You stole my heart, what is it that you do?
Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today's video is a huge HomeSense haul. You know when they say that somebody was in the right place at the right time? Well, today was my day. They had probably some of the biggest reductions I've ever seen in HomeSense. Some of them have got 3 or 4 yellow stickers on them. Honestly, I just can't believe like how lucky I was. Now, a lot of the items I've got, I'm going to change. So I saw a lot of these items and some of them weren't necessarily to my taste. And I just thought for the prices they were, I'm actually going to upscale them and make them how I would like them. So I think what I'm going to do first of all is start off with the full priced items, which there aren't many to be fair. And then I'm going to show you what utter bargains I've picked up. Firstly, you need a cozy drink, you need feet up. And second of all, don't adjust your volume. You will be hearing correctly that the prices I give you are the prices and you haven't misheard. That's all I'm going to say. I am blown away still that I've got some of the things that I've got for the prices I've got. But anyway, let's start off with a full priced item. My cat is just to the side of me. I'm not too sure what you want. Are you interested in the bargains? Are you? Have you come to say hello? You love your headbutts, don't you? Say hello. Are you interested in the bargains? Oh, I love you too. I love you too. Oh, you love a headbutt, don't you, my darling? Yes. You're such good at headbutts. Yes. You're such a busher boy. I knew you're so handsome, but you're so big, people are going to think that you're a dog and you're not, you're a cat. You're just such a big boy. I knew. Yeah, you want to listen to the bargains? I know. Mummy did well today with the bargains. Yes, he did. You want food, don't you? But it's still a bit early. Okay, so first price item, are you going to listen to everything? Yeah, say hello. First non-sale item. I have got lots of toiletries in my wardrobe. I've got like a drawer unit from IKEA, and on top I've got like a plastic kind of storage thing for all of my toiletries, but there's so many toiletries that I forget that I've got. So I picked this up and I thought this would be a fantastic idea. It's just, and actually, I can't say I've ever seen a black one in HomeSense. Normally these are see-through, which to be honest I wouldn't have minded, but I love black. But this is circular. It does turn around. So my thinking is that I could put all of my toiletries in here and then spin it around. I've got easier access to my toiletries and hopefully be able to see more of what I've got. This was £6.99, which I actually think is a really good price. Just a simple design. I've seen loads of these before, but like I said, normally they're clear. So I quite like the fact that it's black. But yeah, £6.99, and I think that's definitely going to help with me being able to see more of what I've got, because the last thing you want to do is buy things thinking that you don't have them, as in toiletries, but you do. So yeah, I think that'd be fantastic. And then I think I've only got one other full price item. I am a little bit obsessed at the moment with olive trees, and I was looking online, and probably I'd say the cheapest I could find, and I'm not overly sure on the quality. I was looking at least, I say at least 60, 75 pounds up. Well, I saw one in HomeSense a couple of weeks ago, which was a smaller version for £29.99. And then I went in today and they had a larger version for £39.99. And what I like is the fact that obviously in store I can see the quality, because the ones that I was looking at online, so there were some in La Redoute, they show multiple pictures. Some from a distance look really, really realistic, but others in other pictures, they look really, really fake. And obviously it is hard to get a faux tree looking as real as possible. But I just like that I saw this one. It was a really good price, and obviously I can see what the quality is like. I'd say, well, actually it's nearly as tall as me, and I am 5'4". So I don't know, maybe 5'3". So it's a good size. It's just in a plain pot, so obviously I need to put it in a different pot. So it is a really good size. It's really bushy, and I do feel that it's fairly realistic looking. A lot of the branch you can see are kind of twisted round. Now from a distance, you can see you've got dark and light branches and leaves, which is quite nice. But I think some of them I will kind of twist around, so you've kind of got more on show. But I really like it, and I've bought this for the living room. Just really wanted an olive tree. I don't know what it is. I feel that they're quite calming. Does that probably sounds complete madness, but I don't know. They just feel kind of calming to me, and I just think it'd be a great addition to the living room. So that was $39.99, and like I said, a lot cheaper than other places online. Right, let's get into the bargains. The most exciting part, the part that I cannot wait to share with you guys. So let's start small. I saw this in there a while ago, and it was still quite a lot of money. Let me see if I can tell how much originally it was. 4 yellow stickers and a red sticker. I think originally this was $9.99. When I saw it in the sale, it was £7. And I just thought, there's no way I'm paying £7 for this. And also it was damaged, and it is still damaged. I love Kate Spade. I've got a couple of Kate Spade handbags. I've always liked her from years and years ago. And I saw this and just loved it. It does need a little bit of TLC. It's basically a clipboard, and on this side you've got Kate Spade, and it's like green rough texture. And then on the clipboard side, you obviously had something here. I really like this, and I think that it could come in handy, possibly for work. So obviously this was $9.99. I saw it in the sale price for $7.99 or £7, and I was not paying that because obviously it was damaged. I got it for 90p. 90p. I'm going to have to give it a bit of TLC, so I don't know what I'm going to put here. I think you can buy cork, like cork backing that is like sticky. That would actually look quite nice, some cork inside there, but I don't know. But 90p, I just love it, and obviously it's by Kate Spade. So that was my first kind of thing that I saw, super cheap. And then I'd had my eye on this again for quite a while. This has got 4 yellow stickers and a red sticker. Let me see if I can find out how much it was originally. So this was $9.99. I don't know if you can see originally. I got it for £1.30, and it's this gigantic Christmas sack that says Merry Christmas, and it's got baubles on. Well, every year I'm always scrambling around looking for something to put my granddaughter's bits in. I did see these before Christmas and after Christmas in the sale. And the last time I saw them in the sale, they were still like £8, and I wasn't prepared to pay that. Sadly, today they only had this on the front, whereas I know before they had a lot more. But for £1.30, you can even get a gift bag for this. And this is a proper sack with these like red and white ties. So I'm going to put that away for next year. And just what a bargain, £1.30. And then I will stick on another Christmassy bit that I got, because there was only 2, actually no, there is something else Christmassy, but I'm hoping to not use it Christmassy. So this was just randomly by itself. I just really love it. It looks quite aged and rustic. I got this for 40p. I can't actually see. I can't see the original price. So this was £3.99 to begin with, and I got it for 40p. And it's just this really nice rustic bauble that's like a creamy colour. And then this part, can you see, is really aged. I thought with some nice black velvet ribbon, this will look absolutely gorgeous on the tree next year. And 40p, it's a bargain. So yeah, I really like that. Again, I'm going to put it away for next year. Thankfully, because I've been waiting so long for my husband to put the last of the Christmas decks up in the loft, we still have a box of Christmas decks. Not loads, just a few, like little bits that were scattered around the house. So it'd be quite easy for me to kind of put those in. I did pick up these next two items, but I'm hoping to not use them Christmassy. So I found they had loads and loads of cushions reduced. I was looking at them and I thought, even if you don't use the cushion cover, the pillow inserts are feather. They're really, really good quality. Now these cushions were reduced down to £3 and they were originally £19.99. That's just crazy. Personally, they aren't my style. It is obviously Christmassy, but turn it around and you've got yourself a really, really lovely bottle green velvet cushion. So my plan is to use these in the conservatory because I would like to add a little bit of green flowing into the conservatory. I've got loads of fake plants and things. So yeah, my plan is to use these, and £3 from £20. I mean, that alone, that's £40 worth of cushions for £6. It's just madness. And I don't think you often see so many yellow tickets in HomeSense. 4 yellow tickets. I don't think I've ever seen that. Maximum probably 2. Definitely recommend, if you see a cushion that you like really reduced, either reuse the inner, because most of HomeSense cushions are really, really luxury inside, full feather. And even if you were to pick those up in Dunelm, you would be looking easily at double, if not triple the price. So even if you just want to use the cushion insert, definitely think of alternate ways of using the cushion, even just turning it around like I'm going to do. You know, a £3 velvet cushion with a feather insert is just, I mean, I don't even know where else you would find it for that price. So I'm absolutely chuffed. Okay, next 2 items, they kind of match, but I'm not planning on using them as they are. So this one is a really tall, slender vase. It is metal. Again, this has got 4 yellow stickers. This originally was £49.99. I paid just £8. So my plan for both of these, in fact, a lot of the items I bought are to respray them. I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to respray these black or white or like a creamy colour. You can also get a spray paint that is a bit like a stony effect. So it's like rough. B&M sell them normally really cheap. So I might go for that. So it's like slightly textured. Some of you might be crying out thinking, oh my gosh, Lisa, no, 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 don't spray that. But as it is, it's just not my taste. I love the shape, but I just don't love how it is. So yes, I'm going to be respraying that one. And then this one, I don't know if you can see, but they are exactly the same. So this is like a church candle holder. Originally $34.99. I paid just £5 for this. I'm chuffed. Again, I'm going to spray this to whatever I spray that, because I think next to each other, they make quite a good pair. So yes, I will be respraying those. And that's another thing, just always, if you see something that you really like, it may be reduced, it may not, but you think to yourself, well, actually, I'd prefer it in a different colour, I'm not sure about that. Just change it. Spray paints are so easy, if not just normal paint. It's just so easy to change something and look on it as personalising it to what you would like it. I think I'm going to leave my best bargain till last. I can't wait to show you, but yeah, I'm going to restrain myself. I'm going to leave it till last. So the next thing I picked up were both of these. So they are basically wooden sculptures. This one has almost got green bits running through. A lovely black wooden base. And this one, exactly the same. The black, exactly the same wooden base, just a very different top sculpture. Again, I'm going to repaint or spray these. Again, some of you might be thinking, no, love it as it is. It's just not for me. But I love it as a sculpture. So this one was originally £19.99 and I paid £3. And then this one, I wonder if it's going to be the same because this is reduced down to £3 again. Yes, so this one was £19.99 again, reduced down to £3. So that's £40 worth of sculptures for £6. And there's some weight to this. This is really heavy. So I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do. I kind of think that the cream, almost stone effect, might look nice against the black. Definitely keeping this all black. I know not that long ago, H&M were selling some sculptures. I suppose one similar-ish to this. It didn't have the hole in the middle. And again, it had the black base and it was kind of like that cream, stony, rough effect. So I think I might do that with both of these. I was originally thinking black at the top, but I think the contrast of the cream against the black might look nice. I don't even know how they've managed to sell it for that, but yeah, I love them. And then I've got 2 full-priced items to show you, and then I'll save the bad boy till last. Now, I was looking, I think I came across these, I think they're like urns. They do have a specific name, but I can't remember for the life of me. They're like these urns. And I saw them on a website. They were like, I think the tall one was like £70 and they had a slightly smaller one. The only difference to what I've picked up is these urns that I saw were like tall and thin, but they actually had like a lid, whereas these ones don't have a lid. But I still love the shape. And again, I'm planning on spray painting these. I absolutely love them. I think these are kind of, I suppose, designed to go outside, but I am going to use them inside. This one was £12.99. As you can see, it's really, really big. And then I've got a slightly smaller one. So my plan is to have them next to each other like this. How much was the smaller one? So that was £7.99. My plan is to have them next to each other, and I think I'm actually going to spray these black, a matte black, and I just think these are going to look stunning. And my plan for these is to go in the living room huge bay window as a bit of a feature. I don't think I'm necessarily going to put anything in them. I think I'm going to leave them as they are, black matte with nothing in them, and I think they are going to look stunning next to each other. And they're really, really heavy as well. So yeah, I absolutely love those. Really, really good price. They did have lots of different ones in there, different shapes, heights. They had one that was quite nice actually, which was like a wide bowl, and I was looking at it for ages thinking, well, where could I put it? And that one I think was only £6.99. You could use these inside the home, outside the home. But yeah, my plan is to have them in the bay window as a bit of a feature, a bit of pop of black against the white wooden blinds. I think will look amazing. Right, honestly, I just can't wait to show you this bit. You're probably thinking, Lisa, you're just being really dramatic. But honestly, when you see it, it's just lush. So I was round by the sales section for quite a while, picking up items, looking at them, thinking, where would I put them? How can I change them? What would I do with them? This is how my brain works all the time. I like to look at something, and if it's not necessarily for me, change it. How can I change it? So a lot of the time I'm probably stood there and staff are probably thinking, my God, what is that woman doing? She has been over in that section for like half an hour. But do I care? No, I do not. And actually, me doing that today hugely paid off, because I was there probably for around half an hour. And then one of the staff brought over a few items, and I just couldn't believe it. And I had to grab it straight away. And actually, I've just said this is the last item, but it's not. I've got another item, but I'm going to have to carry that in. This is a Ralph Lauren lamp, and it is stunning. It's missing the shade. Now, there's either two ways I can do this. Is that I can see if I can attach a shade to it to make it work, or I was thinking one of those giant glass bulbs would equally look as lovely. But I think I would like to have a shade, but I need to see whether I'm going to be able to fix one and whether it'll work. And when I say this was a bargain, I am not kidding. I did actually see this in there loads of times before, saw it, and I just loved it. Obviously, was I going to pay the initial price? No, I was not. So let me just see how much this was originally. No word of a lie when I say this is probably the biggest, and I mean the biggest bargain I have ever found in my whole life. I am not joking. A Ralph Lauren beautiful lamp base, originally $99.99 for the good old price of £6. £6. You did hear right, £6. How's this happened? How have I ended up with a Ralph Lauren lamp base for £6 from 100? I am literally blown away. So let me pull it up. It's just stunning. You might think differently. You might think, Lisa, what are you going on about? Don't particularly like it. I love it. It's kind of got this modern but also like vintage kind of feel about it. That's the top. Obviously, at the moment, there is no shade. It's somehow come off, but everything's intact. So obviously it's like a screw bulb. So either I could put a giant, and it would have to be really big, bulb. But I personally think the grandeur of this needs a big lampshade on it. Now, it does actually have, I don't know if you can see, a crack running up, but it's all secure. It doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. If you turn that around, it's actually really weirdly in line with the black, I don't know what you want to call it, pole inside. So actually you can't see it. It's there where my thumb is. So it's actually perfectly in line with that black bit inside. I just love it. Absolutely love it. And yeah, £6 from 100. I'm still in shock now, but yeah, I love it. Right, I'm just gonna go and grab the other item. Again, stupid bargain. Can't even believe they got it for this price. Okay, I am gonna have to lift this up. So this is damaged, one of their damaged but adorable, but I don't think it's anything that I can't fix. or paint or hide, so I'm not overly worried. It's this really beautiful, what is essentially, I don't know if you'll be able to see it from there, what is essentially a bedside table with a working drawer. Now, I love the gold hardware on this, the gold legs and the gold knob at the front. It's a really sturdy piece of furniture. I will show you, as long as the drawer doesn't dip out. I don't know if you can see the damage. Well, to me, that's like minimal. I think a bit of filler, and well, there's two ways I can go about this. I can either fill it and paint it, or I could have something draped over or something covering it so you don't necessarily see it. So I haven't decided yet, because I do actually like the colour it is. And this was originally $129.99 and I got it for £16. You did hear correctly, £16 from 130. We chose some new sofas a while ago, still haven't been delivered. But our sofas at the moment have a footstool, which I have up against the wall in the living room. One of my husband's friends is actually buying them off us, and he's having a footstool as well. In that area, it's going to be a little bit bare. Now, I know that this is designed for a bedside table, but I'm hoping and thinking, my idea is to have it in that space, maybe with either this lamp on or some decoration. I'm not too sure. I need to have a play around, and it might look awful, but I do really love it. It's a solid piece of furniture. Yes, it's got a bit of damage, but it's nothing major that I don't think that I can sort out. So yeah, either in the living room, or I will look at rehoming it somewhere else in the home, because I do really, really love it, and it is a really, really lovely piece. I am just honestly blown away with my bargains today. But yeah, I'm absolutely chuffed with that lamp, and I'm, to be honest with you, chuffed with everything I got, and feeling quite thankful that I happened to go to HomeSense today. I think I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this here, and then I think I'm going to do a separate video on me upscaling some of these items, because I'm sure now I've shown you them that you're going to be wanting to know what they're going to look like once they're upscaled. I'm not too sure when I'm going to get around to that. I've got so much to do at the moment. It just feels a little bit chaotic, but I want to try and get them done as soon as possible, so they're not just lying around and then get forgotten about. So I have already got some black sprays, but I know for the ones that are going to go in the living room window, I want black matte, and I think I've only got black gloss. I will upscale those and do a separate video, but I really hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you've got HomeSense or TK Maxx near you, I would definitely go and have a look, because even sometimes you think you're not necessarily looking for something, something finds you and you get it for an amazing price, and then you think, well, I needed this in my life. Probably didn't, but you know, it came to me, it found me somehow, it was a sign. That's my reasoning. Anyway, I really hope you have enjoyed this video. If you're not already subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that sub button below. Loads more home content, DIYs, updos, all those sorts of lovely good stuff. So make sure you hit that sub button. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you really soon in the next one. Bye, guys.
You set my world on fire.